In this video we will analyze the fourth part of the book How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, which will focus on how to be a leader, how to change other people's minds without offending or causing resentment. Part 4, Being a Leader, How to Change Others' Minds Without Offending or Causing Resentment. Over the centuries we have been able to observe different types of leaders asserting themselves with different styles. The substantial difference, however, between being a dictator and a true leader is the ability to make people happy to work with or for you and the ability to bring out the best in each of them. Let's now try to better explain the salient points of this last part of the book with practical examples. Giovanni has just started his first job as an employee at a small company and interacts daily with his new boss Mario, who recently replaced Paolo in this role. Since Giovanni is new to the job, he often makes mistakes, and Mario's job is to make him understand where he went wrong in order to help him improve. Mario has a completely different management style than his predecessor Paolo. When Mario notices that Giovanni has made a serious mistake, he always makes sure to point it out to him in private and not in front of his colleagues. No one likes to make mistakes, and being reprimanded in front of others can be embarrassing. Carnegie repeatedly says in his book how important it is to make sure that those in front of us feel respected at all times. Mario also constantly thanks Giovanni for the excellent work he does, and if Giovanni does something particularly positive, Mario points it out in front of his other colleagues. In this way, Giovanni feels appreciated and much more motivated to continue doing a good job. Mario does not give orders to Giovanni, but indirectly asks if he has time to carry out such and such a task. Mario has noticed that Giovanni has a special ability with mathematics, very useful for the work he does, and for this reason he often jokingly calls him Einstein. Soon many other colleagues have started calling Giovanni Einstein, and his reputation as an expert in mathematics is now well known in the company. So much so that even if a colleague has some trouble with a particularly difficult calculation, the first person he asks for help is Giovanni, who is proud of his reputation and is always happy to help a colleague. This is a key point for Carnegie: give the other person a good reputation and they will do their best to keep it. Giovanni is very happy with his relationship with Mario, and his recent results have been fantastic. However, it has not always been this easy. Before Mario arrived, his superior was Paolo, who had a completely different management style. Paolo never complimented Giovanni, but instead spent hours and hours criticizing his work. Paolo had no problem reprimanding Giovanni in front of all his colleagues, and even a couple of times he pointed out to Giovanni things that were not his fault so as not to take responsibility. Paolo always gave direct orders to Giovanni, who had to carry them out regardless of what he was doing at that moment. Needless to say, the relationship between the two has never been good. So much so that at one point Giovanni was close to leaving the company and looking for a new job. After numerous complaints, however, Paolo was fired by the owner of the company and replaced by the much more prepared Mario. We were able to see two completely different leadership styles and the results that each can bring. For a strong and lasting relationship, it is not enough to give orders to carry out a job. You need to make sure you create a relationship of genuine complicity and mutual respect. Only in this way will we truly be able to bring out the best in those who work with us. Obviously, all this advice is applicable not only in the workplace, but also in everyday life outside of it. This concludes the fourth and final part of the review of the book How to Treat Others and Make Them Friends by Dale Carnegie. If you liked the video, I would be grateful if you could like it and share it if you think some of your friends could benefit from it. If you want to see more videos like this in the future and haven't done so yet, subscribe to the channel by clicking the red button on the bottom right and activate the notification bell so you'll be notified every time a new video is uploaded.